So good afternoon people and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go a bit off topic from Premier League news, which is quite a common thing on this channel, and we're going to be talking about Kylian Mbappe. Now before we get into it and dissect all this mad money that's been thrown around the news, get you all to like, subscribe and share the content around, and that will help the channel quite a lot. Now, it's been reported by Sky in the last maybe hour or two that, let me get it up, Saudi team Al Hilal to make a world record £259 million bid for the PSG striker. £250 million for Mbappe. I know Saudi have been picking up quite a few players recently, but that is some big dough just to kick a bag of air around and for a living. And I get it, Mbappe wants to leave. I don't think PSG have let him on the pre-season tour. I think they left him out of the squad. So I think it is quite clear that he will end up leaving the French team this summer. It also says here that the tension in the relationship between Mbappe and PSG has gone quite sour after he refused to agree a contract extension and a massive pay rise. Now I'm going to read this this news on the what the contract was. It was according to Sky and Football London also done this, that for the next 10 years he will be earning £1 billion. £1 billion just to kick a football round for a living. Like, I know there's a lot of money in football nowadays, but £1 billion for the next 10 years, and PSG are willing to do that. The fact that he turned it down as well, I think it clearly states that he doesn't want to be in Paris at all. And to be honest with you, I don't blame him from what I've heard. But I haven't been to Paris, but from what I've heard, it's a dump. Certainly like London, that's what people were saying. So I don't blame him that he wants to leave that club. And I think the main place that he wants to go is Real Madrid. Me personally, I think that is where he actually will end up. I can't really see him going to Saudi because I think he wants to win the Champions League. I think he came out in an interview. I think it was at some event. Might have been the Ballon d'Or event, I'm not sure. Maybe a year or so ago, saying that he wants to win the World Cup and the Champions League. And I know he lost the World Cup to Argentina. But look, I think he's definitely hungry to achieve a lot in European football. And I just don't think that going to Saudi will do him any favours. I know he'll get a lot of money, and I know PSG will get a massive transfer fee for him, even though he's got 1 year left on his contracts. But look, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this, because me personally, I think he's going to Real Madrid. I know I'm pretty sure they had a bit of a falling out after he didn't go there. I think it was a couple seasons ago, or maybe last season, I can't really remember. But I think he actually will end up in Spain instead. Because let's be real, there isn't many clubs that can actually afford him. If you think of what Real Madrid, I think they definitely can. Saudi Arabia, they can afford Mbappe like 10 times, let's be honest. Man City can afford him. Newcastle can afford him, but is he going to go Newcastle? Probably not. So he's got maybe 4 or 5 clubs that actually will go in for him. And it will be interesting to see what happens throughout this window. I think it will drag on. I think he will leave PSG this year. I don't really see him staying. And after leaving him out of the pre-season tour, you definitely know that he isn't going to be there much longer. But look, leave in the comment section below what you think of this whole Mbappe saga, and where do you think he'll stay, where do you think he'll go? If he does go, who would he go to? So that's it. It's a bit of a shorter video this time because I needed to get that breaking news on this channel, because that is some massive news in the football world. So look, I'm going to leave it here. Make sure you all like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I will see you lot in a bit.